Hi. Come on in. Welcome. I'm just getting my gloves on. How's your day going? Anything interesting happen? No? I guess it is a little early still, huh? Well, it's so nice to meet you. I'm Mo. I'm going to be doing your facial today, okay? So, I can tell that you cleaned your face before. Are you wearing any sunscreen or anything like that right now? No? Okay. Well, I have this warm washcloth. I'm just going to wipe your face again, okay, before we get started. You comfortable? Good. Okay. Yeah, it's been pretty busy, honestly, which is good. It's nice for the day to go by just on your nose and your cheeks. Good. Alright. And then I'm gonna go kind of just down your neck a little bit too, okay? Just really trying to clean all the areas for your facial today. Okay. Are you allergic to anything that you know of? No? Perfect. So, the products that I'm going to be using on you are all Sunday Riley. I really think they do a really fantastic job with their products. So, I've got my little kit here, and we'll just kind of go through them, okay? Do you have any questions for me before we get started? Or oh, I've been doing this for 5 years. Yeah. I do love it. It's nice to give back in a positive way. Don't you just love this kit? Look at this. And then you got all these little drawers with the products in there. I just think it's darling, so anywho. Okay. So without any ado, let me pull out all my little products. Yeah, they're really tiny. I try to get like a personal size for everyone. So you're gonna actually be able to take these home with you. So they're just like a miniature size of each thing. I'm gonna just kind of pull them out. So tell me a little bit about yourself. What do you do? That seems interesting. I've never even thought about doing that. Set that aside there. Next drawer. There's 3 drawers. Here we go. And then these ones are so tiny. Let me show you this. Itty bitty. Look at these two. Tiny, tiny, tiny. We're actually going to be starting with this one. Even though I wiped down your face, I want to do a little cleanser. So are you married? Family? Anything like that? Yeah. That's so funny. I'm not married and I don't have any animals. I just didn't think, because I kind of work long hours, and so I didn't really think it was appropriate to have a animal that depended on me. And since I live by myself, that's, you know, tricky. But I do have a plant named Sean, and I do talk to him. So that's my baby, I guess you could say. That's my little baby. Okay. There we go. And one last one. Okay. Fantastic. So we've got them all laid out here. Are you ready? Fantastic. Okay, so like I said, the first thing that we're going to do is this ceramic slip cleanser. Gentle plant-based cleanser pulls out impurities while pulling in clean hydration for smaller looking pores and a clean, radiant complexion. Doesn't that just sound lovely? So yeah, I gotta open up all the little foils because this is brand new, just for you. That's why they're all very tiny. Okay, so here we go. Okay. Yeah, so it's just me and my plant, Sean. Actually, the person who gave me it is named Sean, so I just went with it. Spelled it a little different, but same name. It's actually kind of a funny story. I was visiting another friend down in California, and I mentioned the fact that I have a black thumb, brown thumb, whatever you want to call it. Close your eyes for a second. And go like this. Perfect. So, Sean has a house that basically looks like you're walking into a jungle when you walk into it. I mean, there's plants everywhere. So, feels like Jumanji or something like that. Anyway, so I'm gonna let that sit for just a second. Get my other washcloth here. Anyway, so he decided that it was not okay that I did not have a plant. For whatever reason, that was a really hard thing for him to handle. So I was flying back home, and he met me about an hour or two before I was gonna go take this flight with like a goodie bag. And this goodie bag had, you know, like drinks and like snacks for the plane and things like that. And then it had a Ziploc bag, and in the Ziploc bag there was a plant, and he had the roots in like wet paper towels. So he had it wrapped up in wet paper towels and then foil over that and the plant. And I was just like, can I take this on a flight with me? Like, isn't there a rule that you can't do that? But I guess it's only international. So there we have it. I went home with a plant that day. Okay, let's wipe that off. Yeah, it was really funny. I felt quite silly when I walked through the security TSA check. It's like, oh, don't mind me, everybody. I just have a plant in my bag. Never ever thought I would do that. Close your eyes. But there you have it. So I have a plant named Sean. And he is, gosh, how old is he now? 5 years or so. So I've kept him alive. Human Sean, I think he picked a good one for me. A real hardy one. So anyway, so that's that. Okay. Alright. How are you feeling? Good? Good. Okay, so this one is called Pink Drink. Pink Drink. Pink Drink. and it's firming resurfacing essence, which is such a big fancy thing, but let me read the back for you. A power drink for your skin. This peptide infused essence resurfaces, firms, and bounces while drenching the skin in a botanical and antioxidant support with prebiotics to support the skin's natural microbiome, skin firming peptides, vitamin-rich apricot and cucumber extracts, blah 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 blah. So there's tons of stuff in here. It's really good. So directions, it has all the directions on these for the most part, and if not, the kit actually, because you're gonna take this all home with you, the kit actually has directions in there for you to follow along. So yeah, isn't that great? You get a facial here, and then you get to take it home with you. It's wonderful. Yeah. Anyway, so this is what we're gonna do. So we're going to spray basically into your face, but I'm gonna spray it on my hand first and pat it onto you, okay? So it is don't they have like a pink drink at Starbucks? I think they do. It always reminds me of that pink drink. I don't know. Anyways, so okay. It's very silky, slippery. You're gonna feel it's very lightweight. Very good for your skin. Nourishment for your skin. You know, we think about your skin just being there, right? But it's really one of the largest organs of your body. So I think it deserves it. It's time and it's energy. You know, you take like different pills for different parts of your organs inside, but sometimes we just forget how important it is to take care of your skin too. So that's that. Okay. Gonna let that dry a little bit. Don't mind me blowing in your face, I promise I brushed my teeth. Okay. Alright. So next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna do the CEO Glow. This is like a vitamin C type of serum. It's got turmeric in it, face oil. So it's just gonna help like hydrate and help it glow, as it says, CEO Glow. So just a tiny little thing about this. So we're only doing about 2 drops of this guy. So not that much. Okay, let's pop that in there. And because for the pink drink, it kind of smooths out everything, makes everything go on a little bit easier. You can use a little bit less of every product because of that. So it's really like you're getting a really fantastic deal here today, just with all the take-home stuff. Well, it's part of our holiday stuff, right? So this is every year. We do this once a year, and we only offer a few to a few people. So you're lucky that you got in. We only have a limited supply of these products that you can take home, so that's pretty great that you got that. Okay, and then next we're gonna do 2 pumps of this. Where is it? Why am I not seeing it? Alright, so the next thing we're gonna do is this is another vitamin C product. You can move these together, so you can put the orange guys together when you are doing this at home. this one I will read to you too, just in case you're curious. So it says that it's targeted to quickly fight the look of dullness, dark spots, and discolorations at the source, while diminishing the signs of aging. Skin looks firmer and plumper as youthful skin bounce and even tones are restored. This hydrating antioxidant formula instantly illuminates the complexion with bright radiance, while phosphoteroids help to reduce the look of surface redness while replenishing skin vitality. So 1 or 2 pumps of this with 1 or 2 drops of this. So we're not really doing a whole lot here. It's very small little amounts, but I think you'll find that it will last a pretty long time. Unless you're one of those people that just can't help it. They like a lot on their faces. I wouldn't recommend doing that though, because you can have a buildup of, product on your face, and that can lead to clogging your pores and stuff. So just a little bit will do. Go a long way. You do have beautiful skin, by the way. You really do. You really don't need to worry about all that stuff. I can tell you've been blessed with the good skin gods. Yeah. I used to have really bad skin actually, so it's been quite a journey. I think that's why I got into this, because it was just a struggle for me growing up, and I hated looking at myself in the mirror. I hated, being seen at all. I just felt like the only thing people saw was my skin. So, okay, this one's called Good Genes, a all-in-one lactic acid treatment. Deeply exfoliates for clarity, radiance, and younger looking skin. Visibly brightens the appearance of dark spots. Instantly plumps the look of fine lines and wrinkles. So, yeah. So again, we're just going to do like 2 pumps of this one. Okay. Okay. So anything else you want to tell me? Are you getting ready for the holidays? Any big plans? Oh yeah. Where do they live? Oh, so are they flying or driving? Flying? Oof. Yeah, I'd probably fly too. That's quite a distance. Quite a distance, but that'll be really nice. Do you like hosting, or is that like really stressful for you? I know some people really don't like it. You like it? Are you one of those people who decorate like crazy, so the whole house is just all Christmas and red and yeah? That's fun. Any like traditions that you guys have? Mm-hmm. Oh, I like that a lot. I grew up having traditions, but now it's just me, so it's like, not really as important. Okay, so this one's called Autocorrect and Brightening and Depuffing Eye Contour Cream. So we're just gonna put it on your eyeballs. So I'm gonna have you close your eyes. Actually, I'm right-handed. Let me try this side. Okay. Alright, so close your eyes, honey. Good. Just gentle little circles. Corner. Other side. I know it's hard not to flinch, isn't it? It's probably cold too, I'm sorry. Okay, and then look up so that I can see underneath, and we're just gonna go. So one thing I do suggest is sunscreen. So this facial doesn't have sunscreen with it, so you're gonna want to find one that you like to add to that because it's very important. Anytime you go outside, just wear it. Just do it. I promise. You're gonna love it. Okay, so this next one is a brightening enzyme water cream. It's called Tidal water cream. Makes sense? So these are so tiny. I love how cute they are. I love how cute they are. So just a little dab, and then away you go. So when you're doing this at home, you can obviously change out whatever you want. Like if you find this is just too much, too many steps in the morning or too many steps at night, and they do vary a little bit. So you'll have to, I'm doing them all, basically all, not quite all of them, but just so you get to see them and try them. But there are two different sides to the directions with day and evening, and it does differ a little bit. So you can make those choices for yourself and your time and, you know, all that good stuff. If you want to go full pamper, or if you want to just kind of get through it quickly and get your day started. I understand. I'm not a morning person, so for me, going through more than like 3 steps is a lot. It's not quite true, but it feels like it. I'm pretty much, you know, wash my face, put the toner on, but I've got a version of this as well, the vitamin C, my moisturizer, and my sunscreen. And then I'm like, out the door. Because I do not like mornings. I want to wake up the last minute I possibly can. Okay, so this one's going to be your moisturizer. And this one's pretty thick. Thick and creamy. So there you go. Okay. Alright. We're almost done. But you know, you've kind of talked to me, and I really like your traditions, so I'm kind of thinking maybe I'll start a couple just for myself. That's okay, right? Yeah, that's okay. I can have my own traditions. No, I do have family. They're just far across the country, and we've kind of just decided that we don't really need to celebrate Christmas together. So we don't. Okay, so I'm just gonna go over the other few things here. I don't, right now is when I'd put a sunscreen on you. I don't have one with this kit, but so this is your sleeping at night oil. So this will be something that you put on at night. I'm not gonna put it on now. It's next generation retinoid oil, reduces the appearance of pores and wrinkles while fighting the signs of premature aging and surface redness. So very, very tiny little bottle, but it does wonders. You also have another vitamin C. This is a hydration cream. I would put this one on at night as opposed to the other two. So the other two mixed together for morning. This one I would put on for night time. And then you also have this guy, and it's called A+. It's a high dose retinoid serum. Advanced strength retinoid serum delivers a 6.5% power blend of stabilized retinoids and retinide-like botanical extracts into the skin. I got there. This does have honey and CoQ10 in it, so and this was I would do at night. So there's a few for you that are mainly just these 3 for sure. I would only do at night. The rest you can kind of mix and match, play with, see what you think. Okay, so that's basically it. I'm gonna just let this kind of cool on you. And it looks wonderful. You look freshly glowing. So I'm gonna put this stuff back in there, and then I'll meet you out in the front, okay? I'm so glad you came in to see me, and happy holidays. I hope you have a wonderful time with your family.